Efendim, herkese merhabalar. Kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlerle Hogwarts Legacy'de kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz efendim. Ne? Ha, yo çalışıyor. Bir an kolun çalışmadığını... Bir dakika. Ne? Yok, çalışıyor. Işığı yanmıyor mu kolun? Ödüm patladı bizimkini böyle görünce değil mi? Son kafa takmıştık. Umarım iyisinizdir, gününüz güzel geçiyordur ve keyfiniz yerindedir. Benim keyfim çok yerinde. Ülke gündemini bir kenara bırakırsak eğer benim keyfim felaket yerinde.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Keyfimiz de olsun. Ne yapacağız ki? Nati var. Forbidden Forest var. Flying to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Evet yani bir Quidditch. Güner'cim hoş geldin. Nasılsın? Çık çık çık. Ha burada. Bekleyelim.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
İyiyim ben de teşekkür ederim.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Aa şurada Revelio'luk yer çıktı ha.
Revelio.
Sağırız. Şimdi bir sürü insan var, gidip onlarla konuşacağız. Bir tanesi herhalde bu şeyin içinde.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Canım Güner'im 3 kere izlediği için.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr. Bickles.
I shall do all...
Very well.
Bir şeye ulaşmışsın, teşekkür ederim.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
O ne kadar havalı.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning
Şımardım.
cravat today?
Please, sir,
Ne
I'd
kadar
like to help.
yakışıklıymış yalnız adam.
I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed.
What was in the note?
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say Harlow would...
What did he ask?
It all happened. He said, I've been able to, but I can't keep it.
Thank you for...
I would love... As for Rosie's letter, should you...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Şimdi bir kişi kaldı konuşacağımız, o da
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation.
You may have... You said that...
Before my... Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
şimdi Natty'nin yanına gideceğiz. Gereksiz büyü. Koşun efendiler, koşun. Aynen. Bu... Hop!
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Niye buraya bir daha geldik ya? Hog's gitseydik direkt. Of. Çık buradan be, pis Gryffindorlu. Burada büyücü dünyasını kurtarıyoruz.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Aha.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Dark wizards are greedier than nifflers and meaner than trolls.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ha. Selam. Yolu görmeye çalışıyorum. Karlı yere turuncu renk koymuşlar, anasını satayım,
Footprints led to
görmüyorum.
this room. There must be another way forward.
Accio!
A hidden door.
Bak. Neyse durun şimdi. Bir
Revelio.
oturma etrafına.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Hırkız olduğumuz için neden para çalıyor?
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Görünmezliğin süresi yok ama yakalanabilme ihtimalim var. Ananın unutacağım. Sen bana yardım et.
You'll answer for this. Lumos. You've made a grave mistake.
Adamı yerim koçundan. Ayağınızı denk alın.
Revelio.
Ya yanlışlıkla Lumos attım. Ne var ya? Sizin de başınıza gelir. Büyünün yerini karıştırdık.
Hey. We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
O niye taş atışmadı ya? Ha, o bizden şu anda. Kaçıyor lan. Nereye taşıyorsun? Oğlum nereye kaçıyorsun? Manyak. Akıl hastası. Yerim seni.
Revelio.
Kaçışını gördünüz mü adamı? Aha, hiç zor tattım sen. Şimdi efendim.
He must be here somewhere.
Ha, itemler var. Biraz şu itemleri gözden kaçırmamamız gerek. Çünkü neden? Optional 2 tane seçenek var. Niye optional?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yani biliyorsun ki optional'ları da bulacağım.
Revelio.
Bak bir tane size
The book
çıktı.
of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. I'll be thrilled to have this back.
Selam, hoş geldin. Şimdi yukarı katta bir şeyler var. Oraya nasıl çıkacağız? Buradan çıkacağız. Nasıl çıkacağız mı?
Revelio.
Tarafa nasıl çıkacağız ya? Ay.
Lumos. Revelio.
Ha, şuradan yer varmış. Ha? Rosie'nin
What if it
yazdığı
was a
aşk
love letter
mektubunu
from
bulduk.
Rosie?
Şimdi Nettie'yi bulacağız.
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Şimdi bir tek...
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr.
Revelio.
He will tell you what you need to do.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time,
aldık işte.
please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Senin görevini de yaptık.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can. Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you.
Şunları hemen satalım. 7826, 7,5 oldu. Tam alabiliyoruz.
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me. The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Şimdi karanlık ormana gideceğiz efendim.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Artık bar hiç inmiyor bak. İstediğimiz kadar basabiliriz. Bu iyi. Bu çok güzel oldu. Çok da iyi oldu. Tamam mı?
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Rebellion.
Bir dakika, şimdi burada büyü değiştireceğiz. İnsan diyor yerine. Bombarda değil. Confringo.
Rebellion. Confringo.
gerekiyor bunlarla. Üçüncüsünde yerini belirleyelim. Şimdi bir burada.
Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled.
Ha, burası bizim yer.
What are you up to now?
Buraya daha önce girmiştik.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them, tell them...
Ne oldu be? Video çok yavaş. Sıçtık. Görüşürüz Günaycığım.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Bak istemediler normalde.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Vay, bize yardım etti ha.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here.
Hadi bakalım yıldız bulalım şimdi. Draco. Şimdi görev vardı. Ay. Kusura bakmayın biraz hapşu. Biraz.
Because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts. We had a need for it. Our weapon died. Ah, they're like silk here.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth it.
Expelliarmus.
Well, we could get him. Dead! Slay one of my own!
Expelliarmus.
What's that?
Defender.
Could it
Bombarder. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
You'll pay for
Arresto momentum.
What would you be needing a hip?
Burada bir challenge daha yaptık. Combat challenge daha da.
Confringo!
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Lumos.
Confringo! Incendio! Incendio!
Bombarda. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Lumos.
Merlin himself will be proud.
Gelmişken Merlin görevlerini yapmak farz. Biliyorsunuz ki. Şimdi...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yılbaşı geldi diye.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are...
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mom. She likely told other professors and... news trap. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been...
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous...
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed his scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens.
Yes.
Exactly. And once he is gone, we are making progress. Thank you again for saving me.
Revelio.
You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Sevgili büyücü ve cadılarım, bir bölümün daha sonuna geldik. Eğer siz de böyle daha fazla video gelmesini istiyorsanız videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı ve yorum yazmayı unutmazsanız çok sevinirim. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşürüz efendim.